Hi, everybody. Hey, I found another one. A great undiscovered, unused campground along the Oregon Trail in Nebraska. So this is definitely a Diller, Nebraska, which is located in the central part of southern Nebraska. And if you're following the Oregon Trail, it's very soon after you cross from the Kansas territory into the Nebraska territory. And it is approximately 15 miles east of Fairbury, Nebraska, and about 7 miles due east of Rock Creek Station, a major stop on the Oregon Trail and historical landmark that is also a state monument. We'll be talking about Rock Creek in a different video. However, I want to point out Diller because Diller was the best choice. However, for us at the time, we ended up with Fairbury because for us, we were just arriving late. As I said, it's 50 miles due east of Fairbury, and you could take, I think it's PKW Road, which is marked, and there is a sign for it. It's a farm road, I believe it's dirt, and you just go due east until you hit Nebraska 103, and then you come south 1 mile. Or you could take the state highway out of Fairbury to the northeast and then come south on Nebraska 103. And the final option is if you're at Rock Creek Station Park, you also can go due east from Rock Creek and you'll pretty much run into Diller on 103. So that's where Diller actually is. The town is approximately 500 residents. It's a very small town, but a very complete town. It has a gas station, a post office, a fire department, grocery store, and I saw 3 repair shops, a restaurant slash cafe. Please note that this is a small western town. These are all going to close up like at 7 o'clock in the evening, and hours on the weekend, and especially Sunday, will be limited or not at all. The campground is in the city park, which is on the north side of the town. The town itself is only about 3 blocks long. City Park has approximately 6 spots for pull-ins, and also it's very suited for tent camping. The pull-in sites all have hookups for electric, and there are several water taps that you can run a hose to as if you have an RV, or if you need just plain out water, if you're tenting, that's available also here. The price is very reasonable. It's only $15 a night. There's a playground. There is a pavilion, and on the end is where you'll find the bathrooms. Now, I will tell you, this is an older style pavilion, circa 1950s, 1960s. So the bathrooms are going to be very basic. There are flush toilets. They do have sinks. However, don't expect anything great. But if you're camping, they're nice. Did I mention 1 or 2 restaurants? Also seem not to get too many people at their campground in the city park, which is really nice, which is why it really qualifies for the sites are actually not located directly on the highway, another plus. The highway itself is a very local road. I mean, it's only about 10 miles long, and it really doesn't connect to any major cities. Diller is actually the only community along the highway. No train noise at night. Good, bad is everything tends to close down about dark or about 7 o'clock in the evening, so be aware of that. Everyone seems to be very friendly here. So how would I rate this? Well, I really couldn't find any negatives, except for maybe the bathrooms are a little older, but I can't count that as a negative. Positives? Well, there's plenty of place to park your vehicle. It's off the highway. Plenty of grass, plenty of trees. There's a playground. There is a pavilion with picnic benches, and I believe there most likely will be a fireplace in that pavilion. There are flush toilets. I think the only thing that was kind of even slightly of a negative, they don't allow fires generally here. I have to give this place a 10. So I would definitely say if you're high on the Oregon Trail, traveling it, or you're just traveling through, this is the place I would come. Now, because I visit this place personally and drive into it, I can't actually give it a 10. It's just my rule. If I don't visit it, I'm not going to give it a perfect score. So only because of that, I was not able to physically see it in my own eyes. I have to give it a 9. But it is in the top 10% of campgrounds that I have seen. So definitely come to Diller. Spend a day, spend 2 days. You can use this as a base. Not only Diller is here, you could also go, like I say, Rock Creek, Fairbury, Hastings, Grand Isle, within 2 to 3 hours driving or less. So I think Diller would be a great place, if not just for an overnight to going from along the Oregon Trail, or you're passing through southern Nebraska. But if you want to base operations, I think Diller is a great place to do this. All right, let's do so. See you on the next video. Bye for now.